I think that's a good change, but I also don't think it's that important. The reason why is because most of the time, if you rock somebody, they will be killed by your team anyway. You're not rocking people from miles away. You're rocking people comboed with something, or you're rocking people that have already come into your side of the map. You know, you're rocking some kind of person that's attacking you and has dived through your shields or has flanked you or something like that. If they're CC'd, if they're stunned, they're probably going to die, even if the damage wasn't that high. So I think the change is good, but I don't think that it's going to make a huge difference. Now, all the changes added together for Orisa in terms of the halt change, the snare duration, the flux no longer slowing people, the accretion damage slowing down, this nerfs Orisa Sigma as a whole. But I don't think that the accretion change itself is enormous. And I know that people in the chat are being like, you know, it stops you getting one-shot and stuff. I think, again, I'm not really thinking about things from a 1v1 point of view that often, but I will definitely agree with you that Sigma takes quite a lot of 1v1s, actually, because his job is to guard the flank and to kill people that are trying to flank and kill people that are on their own. Like, he is the person that's supposed to stop lone flankers, lone aggressors. So it does make sense to think about the amount of damage that he does. This is why, though, I would have preferred to also make a small reduction to the hypersphere damage. Because even though your range has been reduced, I think the damage that they do at the moment is still a huge amount. And you can argue, I suppose, that they are quite skillful to be able to hit because they're projectiles and they bounce off things and this kind of stuff, but if you're right up in somebody's face, or even if you're not, if you're just jumping down a corridor or something where you can't avoid them, they still do huge amount of damage. I think Sigma's still going to be powerful. Orisa Sigma as a duo is going to be less powerful, but I think Sigma's still going to be powerful. Sigma's ult is not going to be as bonkers powerful as it was previously, though. I'm interested, as a side point, to see if they nerf Sigma so much that D.Va comes back in. Because a lot of the Reddit community is like, lol, D.Va, whenever you talk about how good an off-tank is at D.Va for the 2020 season. I think it would not be too difficult to get D.Va straight back into the meta again. You would have to make significant patch changes, but the dev team has shown that they're willing to make significant patch changes. So I think the off-tank position is probably the position that's going to change the most this season in 2020, compared to historically in Overwatch, because people have just been able to play essentially D.Va the entire time, and the way in which teams have built their teams for the off-season and then might have to change. Interesting. I hope we never get a situation where off-tanks only have to play one hero ever again. Even if that requires regular meta changes where they just take out Sigma's kneecaps and then chop off his toes and then slice little pieces off D.Va. It's getting dark. Okay. Batiste. Bioleg launcher primary fire. Recovery time increased quite a bit. I think that's a good change. Batiste was just doing huge amounts of damage. Secondary fire, heal explosion reduced from 60 to 50. I don't think this is a good change. This is the only one on the list where I'm like, I actually think that this might not be a good change. The reason is, and I know that people think healing is OP in this game and stuff like that, and they like to see healing reduced. The reason I don't think they should have nerfed the healing is because Batiste was able to function as a main support with his large amounts of healing. And if you nerf his healing, you're just going to get Moira back in the meta as just that person that just pumps healing into people. And if I have a healer paired up with my other off healer, I would much rather have Batiste in the game than Moira. So I think until they do something interesting with Moira, I would rather them leave Batiste maybe a little bit bust. Just fix his immortality field, or nerf his immortality field so that it has more counterplay. Add some counterplay to immortality field, but keep him kind of busted. In terms of his healing output, I mean. Because otherwise you just get Moira, and Moira sucks the soul out of stuff. It's the least interesting hero in the game. So, yeah. That's my opinion. And Animeta would be fantastic as well. But that's the other thing. Ana doesn't have the escape to be able to do what Moira does. Like, you can play Moira, and you can heal people and just shove your juice up their butt from anywhere because you're just going to get out of jail free guard. You just slither away like a snake. And you're out. You're gone. You never existed. You're only a mirage. So, unless they make changes to Moira, she's very hard to punish. And a hero that's hard to punish is good at the pro level, because Overwatch really comes down to who makes mistakes and get punished for. So, you're more likely to make a mistake playing Ana than you are playing Moira. And then you die, and then you lose the fight. Yeah. What I would like them to do with Moira is not tweak the numbers, it's to think about what her place in the meta is, or what they want it to be, and make it that. And so, personally I think it's okay that Moira has fate. Moira can be the undivable, unkillable support if you want it to be. And if she is, she can't also be able to do loads of damage and loads of healing. Because her niche is to be able to escape. You already have that. Anna does healing and utility, Mercy does healing and damage boost, Lucia does speed, a bit of healing. Batiste does, the lamp is his big thing, but also a bit of damage and healing. The niche for Moira, I think, should be her escape. It's the most unique thing about her kit. So to lean into that and make her this is the hero you play when your backline is just getting hammered and you need to stay alive. But in order to play her, you have to give up a little bit of the healing that you would get from an Ana or a Batiste. That's my opinion. There's a lot of different ways that you could redesign. It doesn't even have to be a major redesign, but kind of find a niche for Moira to inhabit. So, yeah, reducing her healing range, or just reducing the amount of healing that you can do, like the literal numbers that you do. Yeah, Mercy can't group heal. I mean, Mercy has interesting movement. Mercy also has the damage boost. I think Mercy's actually in a very interesting place. To compare Moira, Mercy is so wrong to me. It's incomparable. They've actually done a great job with Mercy. Compared to where she began, or where she has been certain times, like the Mothman shit, she's in a really good place at the moment. Anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts on the BTR patch. I think it's a good one. I think it's really good.